Hey, it's Darlene Smith. Sharing is caring. Tips of the day during the virus, this health storm. It has been a while. Are you wondering how long it's been? It's been a long time. Well, for us here in my local area, we originally got shut down on Friday the 13th in March. Friday the 13th in March. How long ago was that? Well, that was 3 seasons. We started out in the winter, we went through the spring, and now we're into summer. That was also 16 weeks and 112 days. Not that we're counting, but we have survived. Now, the virus is still there in different areas. It's important, social distancing, to continue to practice it, and where you need to wear the mask, protect everybody, because things are going to start opening up as they have, and people are going to start moving around. So make sure you do protect yourself with that. In my local area here in New Brunswick, today is huge. It is July 3rd. Also, for all Canadians out there, hey, hopefully you enjoyed Canada Day. A little bit of difference in some of the activities. It was virtual. And hey, happy early July 4th for the United States people, friends out there as well. Now, that being said, is here in Atlantic Canada, we are going to open up today for what we call Atlantic Bubble. So we're talking about staycations, because traveling is going to be a little bit different this year, kind of limited. Now, this is huge for us. It opens up 4 provinces where we can do stay vacations. What does that mean? Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and the island of Newfoundland. That is 2.3 million people can now travel. We can travel in between provinces without self-isolating. There's still rules and regulations to have to be followed. Also, too, if you're traveling, you have to go through the borders of each province. There is it's a New Brunswick questionnaire. It can be used for other provinces. Each province still has their rules and regulations, so you still have to go through security, as we want to say, going from border to border. Soon we'll open up rest of Canada down the road. So things are happening. Things are starting to move. Businesses are opening. Here in New Brunswick, I think we're about 61% of the businesses open, which is good. Stay vacations. Well, that's a good, cool thing. Think about this. We need to spend our money local. Those big trips that we plan are probably not going to happen because of some travel restrictions. So staying local. I want you to put down below also, I'm in Moncton, New Brunswick. I could not find, I can't believe this, that I didn't own a Moncton t-shirt. Now I've traveled. Do you, put down yes or no, do you own a t-shirt that promotes your local area? And if you're like most of us, we buy t-shirts where we've been and we wear them at home, and this is where we've been, but do we have t-shirts so where we go, we let people know where we're from by wearing that? Interesting. It is true. So put down below, do you own a t-shirt from your local city, state, province, whatever it may be? Just put a yes or no down there. And more importantly, let's put some pictures down there with you wearing it as well. Now, if you're like a lot of people visiting local, you do it when? When somebody comes to visit. So a lot of times we don't go visiting locally until somebody from away, as we say, comes, and then we show them the sights. Well, this is the year to look at our own backyard. You know, here in Atlantic Canada and even here in New Brunswick, there's a lot of nature, right? That's why I'm hanging out with the trees. A lot of things you could do with nature. There's, we have some best saltwater beaches in Canada here in Atlantic Canada. We have some awesome trails. We have the 15 best waterfalls, not counting Niagara Falls, okay? Little waterfalls. We have motorcycle trails you can go, bike trails you can hike. So what are you going to do in your stay vacation getting back to nature? I want you to put down your ideas. Traveling local. We know that also a lot of RVs are being purchased. People are staying. So what is your plan for this summer? Right? We're now into July. Stay vacation, spend your monies local. Here in Atlantic Canada, tourism, it's an important industry, but only about 33% of tourist dollars actually comes from Atlantic Canada ourselves. So again, It's still a struggle up there for businesses. We've got to show our support local. Where are you going to go? I mean, we've got 9 provincial parks here in New Brunswick, which is awesome to explore. We've got, Fundy National Park, which is an awesome place there. We've got Hopewell Rocks, those flower pots. Make sure you go and visit there locally if you haven't, right? Personally, I'm going to go. Last time I went was when one of my aunts was visiting. You have to show them the sights. So Staycations, where are you going to go in practicing, still staying safe out there? Our borders are limited to where we can travel, but back to nature, and we're going to enjoy. So what's on your stay vacation? Own backyard.